The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Trying to lay one up. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Rodgers again now. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Watson steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete. Intended for
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Motion.
The final shot before the break. Watson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Again, it's Jones. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long.
88. Give me that ball. Get 300. Five.
Hey, 4-1 Mike.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
He was brought down by Blake Martinez. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. They'll buy some time right. They'll try and run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Shut down. Motion. Check. Shift.
Hey, keep it in. Mike 52.
From the gun, here's Watson. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
At the 42-yard line.
18.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. All incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
Hey, Mike's 50.
Throwing again. Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play.
And now offensively it's third and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
30. Hey, box truck.
Check me out.
Mike 50. We own it.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And that's complete to Lewis. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Let's go, Mike 50.
You want 50? Hey, you block over here.
Mike's 50.
Hey, Delta.
Hey, check. Mike 50. Come on, the ball.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
319.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
26.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Let's go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. And it should be the final play before the quarter ends. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Got an open man, it's QT. He got 29 yards that time. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. A 1st down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Going deep here for Stills. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass, and the Texans get a bit closer. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Jones. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And what are they starting thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts. And touchdown, Packers! Devontae Adams, 33 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Set.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
24.
They're running it.
Check, let's go.
Watson, off play action. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
15, check my 50. 24.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And he rifles one incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Hey, line up.
Choose the mic. Watch Mike.
Check.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Banjo.
Mike 52.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Let's go.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, it's Watson. Forced out to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Mike 52.
24.
Throwing again is Watson. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
At 31.
Slam.
Hayward. 52.
To the air yet again, Watson. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Is the mic. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
At 24.
On 1st down, Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Texans cut into that lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good, and that cuts this lead down to 13. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Mike. 319.
Mike.
I'm not ready.
Hey, 88.
55.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Rodgers throwing here. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is taken in at the 5. A gain of 32 that time. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
49, Texans 28.
Snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
To throw again on second down. Watson. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Play action for Miller. Now Watson. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller. And now it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check motion.
29.
Me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Deuce. Hey, Mike's 42.
And no time now. And go.
Now Watson. Going to throw again. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And that will write a finish to this ball game. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Houston, good night, everybody. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Good. 180.
54. Here we go.
One touch.
Mayfield on first down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
He can't hang.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On third down, Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second and inches, Mayfield. He gets it complete to Harris. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Mayfield brings him up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And after the broken tackle, couldn't get free for much space, taken down right at the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Get that ball. Check.
Alert. Point it right. Check 25.
On second down, it's Hunt, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter. And they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
44, Mike, 44. Get ready, Mike. Get ready. Here we go. Mike, 44 is Mike. Check. It's a party now. Tonight.
To throw is Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down, Saints.
Ready. Little lady.
Mike Bobo. I'm coming for you, son.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Olivier Vernon on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and
95-56.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready. Yellow lady.
Saints nothing.
44 is the Mike. 46.
And that is incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He is going to find Hill here. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, New Orleans.
Ready. 5-9.
Mike Bobo. Coming this way. Here we go.
They run it for the first time with a backup move. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Check.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
21.
No gain.
Easy.
Brings up second and 10 at the Browns' 46-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Breeze. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The throw down the field caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Mayfield brings him up first and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the Saints' 48-yard line.
Check. 180.
Yeah, Mike. Pick it up.
Mayfield down. This is the tight end, the Joker. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. On the stop, Stephon Anthony with the tackle.
Gain of 2. Brings up second.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Cameron Jordan, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. 3rd and long for Mayfield. He completes it to Hunt. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now Mayfield on 4th down. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Cameron Jordan, and the Saints will have the football back.
You can't stop me.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Ready, 5-8, 5-8. 21. I'm coming after you. Come on. 53, check 53. Watch the clock. Hey, easy. Here we go. Check. 53 is mine. Check.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And this one will be touched down right at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw, it's Breeze. Going with a screen for Murray. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Yes.
The final shot before half for Breeze. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Ready?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with it. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Breeze now to throw. He'll have a first down past the 40. They complete it to Hill. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run it again with Kamara. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Here's Breeze to throw. And he finds Cook. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook, 41 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I-formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. The run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Mayfield, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Corner blitz and a sack by Patrick Robinson. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Recon, 132 fighter.
54 Mike.
Hey, tight.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A.J. Klein, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
58's the money. 58's the money.
Yeah, let's get set.
Hey, exit.
58, boy. Done.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Mayfield now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's 1st down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
180.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Run, run, run.
Here's Mayfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Again, it's Kamara. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, orbit.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. This for the lead in the final stages. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ballgame. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
That's it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
Set. 180. Hey, alert 33.
Get up.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
King. Go.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Real.
Check Mike 54.
Smooth.
Here we go.
Okay.
They'll look to throw. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Mayfield now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
Switch.
King. Up. Hey, wahoo.
Mike's 54. Go. Mike's 54.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Here we go, D.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Real. Hurry. Move. Run. Hey, seam 6.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
He'll look to throw. And, a cruncher there as it's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Drew Brees with a kneel down, and that ought to do it. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you?
I
loved
did.
The defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.